I come from a single wide trailer in the rural area of a small town in North Carolina. Like nobody, if you go to my hometown, you'd be like, there's no way somebody makes it out of this. I was very shy when I was younger, and I was one of those kids that was really standoffish. My mom raised me to do everything right, be on time, go to school, have perfect attendance, but I never said anything when I went to school. So my earlier years was like a struggle because I wanted friends, but I didn't know how to communicate because it was always me and my mom. I knew how to communicate with my mom, but at the end of the day, I had to grow to actually talk to people. Coming from where we come from and then having to shift from a small mindset of, I'm good where I'm at, and then going to playing basketball, and now you're going from city to city every weekend. It was definitely a shock to me because I didn't want to grow as a person. I was like, I'm cool with the friends that I have. I don't need any more friends. Like, these are my friends until the day I die. College was like my preparation for getting me ready for the NBA. And it kind of woke me up to what I thought the NBA was going to be like. Our schedule was packed from sunup to sundown. And that's where it really hit me that I was on my own and becoming an adult. So sitting in my dorm, I had to figure out how I could understand being on time, getting my classwork done, going to the gym, extra hours in the gym, staying focused in the classroom, and I had to handle all of that at once. And sitting in my room, I remember breaking down because I was like, yo, why am I here at this point? That's when you get in those phases where basketball is not going the way it's supposed to go. And then obviously the classwork just compounds on top of that to the point where it's like, why do I have to wake up at 6 a.m., go work out, come back, go to class, take tests, and then you walk around and you see all these regular students. They get to wake up at 9 o'clock, go to their 10 a.m.s. They don't have to do all these sprints that aren't guaranteeing anything. College was a wake up for me, but I just had to figure out how to lock in and make everything simple, but make everything the main focus. She is one of those people who she's gonna find a way, she's gonna make a way. And even if she has nothing to work with, she's somehow gonna make a way for me to have clothes on my back, food on the table. And I didn't really realize I was poor until I was probably like 16, because my mom had done such a great job of comforting me and making me feel like I had enough, but also telling me like, we don't have a lot. And she's one of those people, she was always driven to one, take care of me, but also make sure we was both straight. So having that moment of me and my mom being at that table in New York, and you see the ticker going down, and you get that moment of, with whatever pick the team selects and it's your name, it's like everything that you've been through, it's like a matter of 10-second span where you like, dang. And then you remember everything that you went through, you, your family, parents, whoever was with you going through anything in life at that point. It all goes through your mind, and then you walk across the stage, and it's like, most people don't get this opportunity. I wanted people to know my name, who I was, what I represented, and what I come from. The first time I really understood that it was a business was my rookie year, and a guy from my summer league team was at the gym. So I pull up, his car started outside the front door. And I'm thinking like, all right, he's just putting stuff in the car, whatever. And he was like, nah, man, I got cut. He was like, I'm gonna just work out and try to find a new deal. So by the time I walk past him and tell him good luck, I sit in my locker, and like 2 minutes later, the guy he got cut, the next guy for his job walked in. And so that's when it hit me, it was like, it's a business. They don't care about your feelings. They care about the end goal, which is winning. It takes a will, it takes an effort, a sacrifice, just a mentality to really put your body on the line to go through that. Because a lot of people be like, nah, I don't want to play defense. I just want to go play offense because it's fun. It's funner than getting stops, Everybody always looks at the last column, which is how many points did he score in the game? And people forget that that other side of the court exists because of the entertainment business. So for me, it's that will, it's that passion, it's that mentality. It's what I've been through, and it's just one of those niches that I know I have. I want to get Defensive Player of the Year just so I can have the award. More than anything, just being consistent. I feel like the hardest thing to do in this lifetime is be consistent every day. I feel like that's a standard that I'll try to uphold this season. I always get a pinch me moment when I do get to walk into the arena. You think about the history of some franchises. Like Dwayne Wade was my teammate at one point. I still get those pinch me moments because it's just the history of our franchise. So walking through there, it's like you get to see when they went on those amazing runs with the big three. You get to hear about the history of when D Wade and UD won the first one. So yeah, I still get those pinch me moments. Kids are our future, and getting them to understand that like they have a life that matters, no matter where they are on earth. Like their life matters to somebody, to someone, to whoever it is. But this camp is really for them to understand that like Bam Adebayo cares about your life. The fact that me and my team have been to the finals twice out of the last 4 years, but every year they be like, oh, Miami is a dark horse. Miami's not good enough to do that again. The first time was a fluke. And it's a lot of disrespect. Like I said, we've been to 2 finals in the last 4 years. We've been to 3 Eastern Conference finals in the last 4 years, and I don't think anybody else in the East has done that in the last 4 years. And we're doing it with 60% of our roster being undrafted and helping us win and somewhat at a point carrying us to the finals. For me, I feel like that should be a bigger story than it is. Everybody always seems to be shocked when we're at the top again.